Alright, this is Andrew with Joda Home Inspections. We're at 457 Douglas Street. We have the camera pushed out 90 feet to the city connection. You can see water running down the city line there. Now we're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. So it looks like you have cast iron right off the bat. Cast iron gets real rough and rusty. It will eventually need to be replaced. It's possible you could clean this line and get it smoother, but with this much rust and buildup, it's possible that you would break through the line before you could get it smooth enough. When it's this rough, waste can get stuck and create blockages. If enough waste gets stuck, it can cause a backup towards the house. Looks like you have good grade. This might be a good candidate to pipe burst, where they push a line through. You might be able to do a liner, but if you clean it, it's possible you collapse the line, and then you have to dig it up. And so there is a little bit of a risk in going the liner route, because you do have to clean it first. But it's a good sign that you don't have a bunch of standing water. That indicates that you at least have proper grade. Starting to go underwater there, and this is under the house, and so probably the worst spot you can have standing water, because if you have to fix the grade of the line under the house, that can mean opening up the slab. You can try cleaning it first. Sometimes it's some buildup causing it to hold enough water that it puts my camera underwater, but not a good sign. It's not a dip out of it, and so it's not incredibly deep, but I mean, I can see some waste stuck in the line there. It's like some sort of wet pipe or oil paper, paper towel, something like that. Starting to come out of it. Might have been a little bit off because it had gone to zero before it pulled it all the way back, so it's probably a little further than 90 feet out. But in either case, cast iron in the yard looks fairly rough. How I would expect for the age, but definitely a lot of buildup, rust. I'd recommend having that cleaned and then considering a long-term route for replacement. So it could be a liner, it could be pipe bursting, but eventually that line will need to be replaced. Under the house doesn't have great grade, and so that's already holding a lot of water. I saw some toilet paper or something stuck in the line, and if enough of that gets caught, it can back up. I would recommend the insurance. That would help offset the cost if and when it is time to replace it, but a lot of times that doesn't cover what's under the house. I'm going to end this recording now.